Good morning. How are you? It is Saturday morning, and I just wanted to come on and well, I had planned to just read some Mary Oliver because Mary Oliver, but I wanted to come on and tell you that there's been three coping strategies that I noticed that I have been kind of using and digging into for myself, and I thought, well, maybe they might be helpful to you. The first, excuse me, the first one that has been really helpful are the words, be gentle toward myself, toward others, be gentle. And part of that is letting go of shoulds, letting go of supposed to's, um, and just being super spacious and tender and gentle with myself and with others. It's a challenge sometimes, I understand that. That has been the first thing that I've been trying to practice. The second thing that I've been trying to practice is to be curious. And um, the reason why that has been an interesting exploration for me during this time is because sometimes I get kind of like amped up and I feel like I should be doing things and I feel like I, I feel afraid and anxious. And so in those moments where I notice that I've lost my equilibrium, I always find those moments to be really fertile ground. And so in those moments, that's when I can kind of go, what's this about? And so I can kind of get curious and I can ask in that moment, okay, I can see that I'm agitated or afraid or I'm nervous. What could I do in this moment to help me, to help others? What would serve me? What would serve others? And so when I get curious is really an opportunity to kind of address the agitation that I feel in my body, my mind, in my spirit when I'm feeling upset. I can get curious instead of, you know, allowing my feelings to take me for a ride. And the third thing that I've been playing with, which is really interesting in this time, is to be present, which is really difficult sometimes because, especially when you feel discomfort or it doesn't feel great to be in this space right now, it's hard to be present. And you want to escape, you want to escape into, well, for me lately, it's been pole dark. I've been escaping into pole dark. A good period piece always takes me away. But what I have actually thought has been kind of an interesting thing is to play with both, and that sometimes I can get kind of comfortable with the discomfort and sit in that and be present in that discomfort. And that I can also play with being present in my escapism. And so that I can offer presence in both spaces just by simply noticing and paying attention. Those three things have really helped me over the past weeks, is to be gentle and be curious and be present. And I would love to hear what coping mechanisms you're using, and maybe they would be helpful to others. Yeah, I see a lot of, I wanted to add to this list to be true. I wanted to add number 4 to the list, which was to say be creative. Because I have been noticing that when I plan my garden or when I read a book or when I write or when I'm cooking, something about being creative is really soothing to me. So that's my bonus. Excuse me, that's my bonus 4. Okay, Mary Oliver, if you've not explored Mary Oliver, she is just an amazing poet. And this comes out of her book, Devotions. There's so many beautiful poems in here, but what I decided to do today, and if you don't like poetry, it's okay. Mary Oliver makes poetry and words really accessible. And that's why I love her so much, is she brings really an invitation to just make poetry less poetry. This poem is called 5 a.m. in the Pine Woods. I'd seen their hoof prints in the deep. Needles and knew they ended the long night. Under the pines, walking like two mute and beautiful women toward the deeper woods. So I got up in the dark and went there. They came slowly down the hill and looked at me, sitting under the blue trees shyly. They stepped closer and stared. From under their thick lashes, and even nibbled some damp tassels of weeds. This is not a poem about a dream, though it could be. This is a poem about the world that is ours, or could be. Finally, one of them, I swear it, would have come to my arms. But the other stamped sharp hoof in the pine needles like the tap of sanity. And they went off together through the trees. When I woke, I was alone. I was thinking, so this is how you swim inward. So this is how you flow outward. So this is how you pray. Have a great day.